So our vantage point sucks. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to do this. Whoops. Anyways, this is your captain speaking, and oh,
Houston, we have a problem.
no, that's not it. No, that's not it. That's not it either. That's not it. There we go. This is your captain speaking. Welcome to Night Air on the 4th day of May, 2023. We are at Nashville International Airport in the airport observation area. And we don't have much to look at, but we got to get on here anyways. So I'll just entertain you with some jokes, maybe some music. Heck, I don't know. Let's see if we can get ATC fired up here. We're there we go.
Left to 090, 739, Victor, November.
Thank you, November 777 Zulu Lima, turn right, heading 250.
Heading 250, 7 Zulu Lima.
All right, Briar Blues has joined us. Hello, sir. Happy you're back in the country. Sorry we missed you last night on Nashville Mafia Live because there wasn't one. We're going to be doing that every other week now, I think, during the summer months because it's pretty outside. And people need to be outside. That's how we can. That's how we're justifying that. But we are here at our spot here, which is not the greatest spot. We understand that. And we're working on that. We're efforting, as they say in the business. We're efforting on that. You're looking at Sun Country there. They're headed out. I saw them fly in. They didn't stay here very long. As you can see over here to the right, we got the star of the show as far as Nashville's concerned. The Big A, Atlas Air, somewhere over there. Oh, I guess I'm too high. There he is. That's the star of the show. It's already come in. We got some good video of the arrival. We got the planes taking off on two right, or two left, I should say. Two rights in front of us. Now, when they start coming in on two right, we'll have a great viewing spot. So right now we're going to catch, well, hold on a second.
Number 238, Quebec Sierra, flight heading of 290, vector for your descent, descend to maintain 6,000.
290 on heading 6,000 altitude, November 238, Quebec Sierra.
Vector 23.
There was a bird over there. Or no, I think we'll just look at birds if we can. I know there's a bird over here somewhere. I just saw it. Let's zoom back out.
The airport is at your 1 o'clock and 10 miles. You're following traffic. 12 o'clock, 5 miles ahead to citation 680 out of 2,600.
There he is. We'll just, if they don't give us a good spot here at the airport, we'll just look at birds. That's what I'm saying. If anybody knows what kind of bird that is, go ahead and put it in the comments. Absolutely beautiful. I don't know if the Atlas Air is going to take off today. It's not on the flight radar. If they are taking off, Yardism says it's a meadowlark. Ironically enough, ladies and gentlemen, if there's going to be a Swamp Muscle Jams, Swamp's Wide World of Music this Saturday night, and one of the songs in that is entitled, you won't believe it, but Meadowlark. So be sure to join us Saturday night at 9 o'clock Central as we see Sun Country headed out. They're getting the heck out of here.
Runway 338, Quebec, Sierra, descend and maintain 5,000, turn 10 degrees right.
10 to the right, down to 5,000 for equipment.
So he's headed out. Hopefully Atlas Air's leaving. That we'll get a good shot of that. That'll make the show worthwhile. We got British Airways coming in later, and we won't be able to get them on final because they're using the runway. Hold on a second. What in the world is going on? They've moved the arrivals to a 2 right, it appears. The arrivals have moved to 2 left. So that means that the arrivals will be coming in. No, they're taking off. They're just, don't tell me they're just using that runway over there. If that's the case, I'm going to have to break out a little. Woo! So anyway, I hope you're having a good day, whoever's watching our fine show here. It is 71 degrees and sunny here, but it's going to cloud up, and it's going to be raining tomorrow, so that's the reason that we are out here today.
Maintain VFR, caution wake turbulence, 2 center, 739 Victor November.
739 Victor November, credit Nashville Tower 118.
We are going to take a music break from time to time because it's boring as hell out here until we get some aircraft flying around us. If anybody's got a problem with that or would like to hear some music, we'll go ahead and fire that up. Crap.
Traffic will be at your 11 o'clock and 8 miles southbound, indicating 5,200.
We appreciate those who have joined here as we're at beautiful Berry Field here in Nashville as they're doing work on it. Hopefully getting our runway ready where we can get some decent plane spotting. I speak for plane spotters all throughout this area that they're just not very helpful. Now, let me give an example. We got a little guy taking off here. Where'd he go? Go ahead and get him going.
This will be the circle and one more vehicle come.
He's cutting her to the left quick.
Okay, runway heading 2500, Alpha 19 for 9 Mexico.
Traffic now at your 12 o'clock, that's 3 miles.
Now, I have written a couple of letters to Nashville International Airport, and none have been responded. And I used nice language. I told them I was local. I told them the planes flew over my house, or at least used to, and have not gotten a reply. Now, I sent a letter to Memphis International Airport, home of FedEx, who has better planes, and they responded quickly. I actually got 2 responses from them. So they are telling me where I need to go, who I need to contact. All right, we got Sun Country taking off here. Let's go ahead and follow them.
2307, so heading 200, vector for your descent, maintain 4,000.
Heading 200 and a 4000, frontier 2307, sorry, 220.
200 on the heading, and then 4,000 on the altitude, frontier 2307.
200, 4000.
There goes Sun Country, hopefully headed toward the sun. But anyways, I talked to Memphis, and they've already talked to me a couple times. I got a guy in Memphis now, so we're going to go to, we might be headed there next week. to get some shots of some FedEx action. FedEx, of course, has 777s, A330s, and our favorite, the OMD-11. As Sun Country heads out, y'all have a good trip wherever you're going. Well, that's about as good a shot as we're going to get here, folks, here in Nashville because of the runway situation. Write your congressman and tell them that Night Air needs a better spot. Sorry.
And Nashville, Baron 338 we're here at 9,000.
Regardless, we do still like being out here. Now, I hear a aircraft that sounds military, but I do not see it. Who knows what is going on out here at Nashville International Airport, our favorite airport and yours. Again, British Airways will be landing in a couple of hours. I don't know if I want to stay out here that long or not.
400 Tango Echo Nashville departure radar contacts and climb maintain 15,000.
Now, I have put the table in the way. But I'm going to check here over here at Atlas and see if we can see anybody in there. Are y'all going to take off? What's up with that? Are y'all taking off? Do you see anybody in there? I need to move this table out of the way. So hold on just a second. When I say table, I mean it is a TV tray.
And the Blue Raider calling tri-approach on 128.75. Thank you.
Southwest has left us. We'll forget about that one. Sorry, folks.
400 Tango Echo, turn right for Tippin.
Direct tip in is your Tango.
So it's going to cloud up here. It's going to be raining tomorrow night, Saturday. It looks like rain all week next week, according to the weatherman. We don't know if that is in fact true or not. We do not see any action from the Atlas 747. We're going to be uploading a video later today of that plane landing and a little introduction to the channel with that video, and that should make you excited. How about it? Yes, it will make everything exciting. We got a little privateer out here. We don't know where he's going. Got two of them right there. Yeah, and the little man. We love the little man. I mean, if Nashville doesn't give us anything to shoot, we'll just go over to John Toon and shoot these things. That's across town. They have some old aircraft over there. And some new ones. I don't know what's going on with these little planes. He's taking off. That makes sense. That's fine. But we saw one person land over there. They're not supposed to land on that runway. They're supposed to be coming in on 2 center. Who knows? We should have been out here Wednesday because they were using the big center runway, and we would have got a lot of good shots. But, man, it was cold out here Sunday. I came out here to check things out, and it was cold. So, anyways, we're probably going to head out to Memphis, possibly next week, maybe Cincinnati.
Okay, it's 1 to 170 and
Who knows?
Right heading 350 from the West Laser 2 Center. Airport's going to be at your 1 o'clock, then 9 miles.
350, got to airport 1 Yankee.
Roger, 1 Yankee, code visual approach, runway 2 Center.
This beverage break brought to you in part by Sundrop.
Memphis Center, 128.15.
2815, your Tango.
Roger, 1 Yankee, cost right clearance for the Airbus, maintain 170 knots or less, and towers 1860.
Now, folks, I'm under the impression that this Atlas, he might be firing up his engines. He's got his light on top. Now, he doesn't show up. He is not showing up on my what it sounds like is that he's fired up his engines. So I believe he is going. Now, on the flight log, it doesn't show him leaving, but it appears that he might be leaving because he's got his light on top of the plane, and I believe I hear him firing up his engines. Which that'll be a good thing.
50, turn right, tip in.
Right, tip in, 0850.
We got 2 viewers in here. That makes us want to do this. No. No. There we go. Yeah. Folks, I believe Atlas is going to head out. There's a Frontier over there. Hello, Frontier. So they've landed on 2 center, and that's the viewpoint we get, is just that little split of land. We can watch them taxi in. Yardism has put up the taco emoji. That deserves a...
7523 Tango Alpha, turn 15 degrees left, vector for your descent, is going to maintain 7,000.
15 left, and we'll take you down to 7,000.
Yes, the Atlas is firing up his engine, so we're going to get to see it leave. That'll be the highlight of the show. Let's go ahead and get back on him. Now, he's either going to be going to Chicago or Dover. That's where he usually leaves from here. He comes here 3 times a week from Anchorage. So this trip will be worthwhile if he's getting out of here. Hopefully it's his engines taking off instead of this Ford F-150 over here. If you know anybody that's into aviation, please get them on our channel. Because right now we don't have that many, but we will. Because we're going to stick with it, stay focused, stay positive, travel. Oh, yeah. He's moving, folks. That Atlas Air is moving. The Atlas Air is going to be taking off. How does that make us feel? Now, he might go all the way over there to 2 right, or 2 left, I should say. Or he might use the big runway in the middle. That's how he comes in. So we'll just have to see. But, folks, we've got a special thing. It makes me happy. According to Chad, his transponder is now on. Where's he going, Chad? Let me know where he's going so I don't have to look. You're looking live at a 747 leaving Nashville, Tennessee. It doesn't get any bigger than this, and I'm serious. This is as good as it gets. He is getting the heck out of here. And he hasn't been here all that long. So I just love that aircraft. Love that aircraft. It's always a special treat to see a 747, the queen of the skies. My favorite aircraft, I should say. Too bad FedEx doesn't have any 747s. Now, if he turns left up here, he is going to be using the long center runway and will go right in front of us, and he'll take off.
Anniversary taking off at descent, maintain 6,000, lower shortly.
I watched another plane spotter this morning, Speedbird TV on YouTube. He's seems like a really good person, humble plane spotter as opposed to some of the plane spotters out there, like myself. And he is. They had a lot of the dignitaries flying in for King Charles's. Guess they're doing a roast on Saturday, where he officially becomes king. Let's hope he turns left. Turn left. If he turns right, he's going to go to the far runway. If he turns left, he's using the big center, and he'll go right in front of us. And he's turning right. So he's going to go all the way over to 2 right, 2 left, and take off from there. So
2875 is the frequency there. Blue Raider down at 2,500, high approach 128.
I feel like he got knocked out. But we'll keep the camera on the 747. If you're on here and you hadn't said anything, he's going to Miami. Interesting. That's new. That's different.
5500 Delta, Nashville departure, you up?
Yep, just got here. 3,800, climbing 4,000 on a 090 heading.
Alright, thank you, 00 Delta. Claim V party requested altitude. I'll have on course for you shortly.
Alright, we're headed up to 9.5, 5,500 Delta.
Roger, radar contact number 5500 Delta 4 East to Nashville.
Yes, sir, the RNAV 32.
Coach 828 Lima.
Remember 838 Lima.
I'd like to transition to the airspace on my way to John Tune, 828 Lima.
That's a little pilot. Doesn't have any pilot cred.
Number 8288 Lima, what's your type aircraft?
Piper Arrow, and I'm at 2,000 feet right now, 88 Lima.
Okay, number 88 Lima, contact tower 118.6, and they should be able to help you out with the transition.
118.6, thanks.
Again, if you're on here and you haven't said anything, just say hi so we know who you are.
Right, heading 270.
And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We need subscribers badly. I have to show proof to my better half that there is a reason for me to be out here.
Experimental RB10.
Okay, what was your call sign again?
874 Sierra Lima.
Oh, just a minute.
All right, we just had somebody come in.
75, Blue Raider 97, 28.
Another Southwest. That's odd here.
Nashville 7344 Yankee level 6,506.
Number 338 November Sierra, contact Memphis Center 132.9er, good day.
39, state November Sierra, you have a good one.
You too. Number 874 Sierra Lima, squawk 4337.
So anyway, I was watching Speedbird this morning on YouTube. He's another plane spotter who is in the based in the London area, and he
2,600 field and sight with routine.
he does a rotation. He's got a great rotation of going to Gatwick. He goes to Heathrow on Sundays. He goes to London City, which is kind of boring, but a cool-looking airport. And then he goes to my favorite, Stansted, which is where a lot of the cargo planes go in England. And they were sending all the dignitaries to Stansted, or however you say it, So there was a couple of Royal 747s coming in from Qatar and Kuwait and Niger. Had a big plane fly in. Some A350s, I believe, came in. Or no, I'm sorry, A340s. They look like 777s, but with 2 engines on each side. Oh, it sounds like Briar Blues has got to get some needles put in his back.
Yep, got the plans for 3 a.m.
All right, thank you. 523 Tango Alpha, turn right, heading of 310, clear vision approach to center.
So Atlas is going where everybody else goes, 2 left to take off.
Coach, good ATS number 420. Checking in with the minute weather at Smyrna, looking for Army 32.
All right, thank you. Tampa 420 National approach, Roger. Altimeter at Nashville 3004.
All right, there's south, but we're going to keep on the Big A. Big A's behind those buildings. Look at him, like a shark back behind those buildings.
Houston, we have a problem.
Nashville 7344 Yankee, level 6,500.
Number 7344.
It's beautiful.
3004. Advise the weather at John Tune.
If that doesn't get you fired up to go to Miami, I don't know what does.
Descending 7,000, level 420.
Southwest 458, we're climbing out of 2,000 for 4,000.
Nashville 58, National Departure Radar contact. So maintain 15,000.
Yeah, he's going to do a Yui right there.
Number 7344 Yankee, cut approach on 119.35.
11935.
Thank you.
Looks like Kenny Chesney's plane's coming in front of us. If it says KC on it, if that gets you all excited, hot and bothered, I could. I like the plane.
Fly heading 250.
Fly heading 250, 874 Sierra Lima.
But there's a couple of private jets that park over here to the right. Then there's a lot of private jets across the center runway over there. There's a bunch of hangars over there with some cool looking things. Donald Trump's plane was over there 2 weeks ago. I guess it was 767. Pretty cool looking plane. He was here for something, probably asking for money. The clouds hadn't hit yet like they're supposed to here, but they'll be here sooner or later.
4,600.
And here we go. Big A is on her way. And she'll use the whole runway. Trust me on that.
2875, use well, level 420.
South 458, turn right direct to Tiffin.
Direct Tiffin, Southwest 458.
And rate 74 Sierra Lima, VFR descent at your discretion, and I'll have it turned inbound shortly.
Copy 874 Sierra Lima.
There's where my future home will be, right up there, hopefully.
6,000, level 420. Roger that, yeah, we'll stop at 6,000, level 420.
And since Big A's going to Miami, they'll be cutting right pretty fast. Headed south, they'll fly over Smyrna, Murfreesboro, Chattanooga, down through Georgia, fly into Atlanta airspace.
2815, so long.
Departure Giant 524 Alpha Heavy, passing 2000 for Ford, heading 055.
Thank you, Giant 524 Alpha Heavy National Departure Radar contact. We'll maintain 15,000.
Maintain 15,000, Giant 524.
Sorry.
94 Sierra Lima, turn right.
Apologies.
310.
310, 874 Sierra Lima.
Now I can still see him in my camera, but I cannot see him with my naked eye. So that's a pretty good zoom on this thing. Whoops, sorry. You got to be easy with these things, and I'm not.
November 8740 Lima, turn right, heading of 340. The airport's going to be at your 1 o'clock, and
We're going to follow him like this all the way to Miami because he's not going to make any turns.
And right to 340 airport side 8740 Lima.
8740 Lima, maintain VFR straight in runway 2 center, and no slower than 170 knots, so 5 mile final.
Copy, expect 20 center and no slower than 170 knots, so 5 miles, 8740 Lima.
Giant 524 Alpha.
Uh-oh, he's starting to turn.
Direct to Cougar.
You're right under Cougar, Giant 524 Alpha.
It's like we're watching the space shuttle. See how far away he is? Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. A little zoom, little Sony zoom action. So now we wait.
All right, descent 2,500 and left heading 180 for down 420.
So we got a nice little queue over there on runway 2 left.
Nashville approach, Blue 894, checking in via Pulse 8500.
Lima, contact tower 18.6, see you later.
118.6, 40 Lima. Full departure, Cirrus 1221 Zulu is 2,300, climbing 3,090 heading.
The wind's picked up a little bit.
Up to 4,000 right turn, 120, 1221 Zulu.
American Airlines has landed. They'll pop around the corner there. There he is.
And Tower 420 has the field site.
Approach Southwest 1910 out of 15,000, descending via with information Yankee.
Says 1910, approach, welcome, expect 2 center.
2 center, Southwest 1910.
Giant 8, correction 524 Alpha, heavy Nash. You can contact Memphis Center on the 128.15, see you guys.
2815, Giant 524, ciao.
Jet 809, 4,000, hello.
Hello.
Report ready contact, hello, call maintain 15,000.
5,000, 809.
Let's play Name That Tune. Does anybody know what this is?
Southwest 1910, clear direct to Loretta, descend and maintain 6,000.
Direct to Loretta down to 6,000, Southwest 1910.
Said Jet 809, turn right direct to Oscar.
Exact Jet 809, roger.
Zero 7030 Alpha.
Of course, we will have British Airways coming in a couple hours. I don't know if I'll be here or not. I might be.
5,000 right turn, 220, 12210.
Manza 00 Delta, contact Memphis Center 132.9, see you guys.
Alright, 32.9.
Watch that landing gear go up. Isn't it awesome?
T4, 12210 Zulu. Oh, the Honda Shepherd 3, Sierra Alpha, number 2, 3.
We have Boris Badanov. I don't know. That might be. I don't know who does that song. We'll do it again.
Approach Cirrus 1221 Zulu is level 5,000, heading 220.
Air 1221 Zulu, and after the approach, roger that. So climb maintain 8,000.
Climb maintain 8,000, 1221 Zulu. For that TBM or the Honda Jet?
So if Yardism is going to get up and watch the King's coronation, he'll have to be up at 2 a.m. to watch that. That's when all the proceedings start, is at 2 a.m. Pacific. So he'll probably be out there watching that, I would think.
21 Zulu, turn right on course to Olive Branch.
Right on course, 1221 Zulu. Far left wind. Appreciate Alpha is following the traffic in this Smyrna.
Cool looking little plane right there.
Pilatus 153 Lima Golf, 11,000.
Pilatus 153 Lima Golf, Nashville, good afternoon, Nashville altimeter 3004.
3004, 3 Lima Golf.
Good day, 809, contact Memphis Center, 132.9er, see you guys later.
329er, good day, 809.
I see a chance to be approved, good.
The Legionnaire's out of here.
3 Lima Golf, redirect to McMinnville.
Affirmative, 3 Lima Golf.
3 Lima Golf, roger that. Descend and maintain 7,000.
11 for 7, 3 Lima Golf. Do you need any rate for that or a slow fine?
Say again?
I asked if you needed any rate for that or if a general
So it doesn't look like Yardism's going to.
General descent's fine.
Looks like we got another viewer on here. Yes. I am all of a sudden craving street tacos for some reason. We have a wonderful street taco place basically in my backyard. We just walk over there and load up on some authentic tacoage. You're watching Night Air for some reason. And we are at our best vantage point, which some in the aviation industry might not think is the best vantage point, but we're going to make the best out of it. We got the planes taking off all the way across the airport. Well, that's a good, I don't know how far that is. That's got to be a mile and a half, maybe, all the way over there, maybe 2 miles. It's all the way across. If you're familiar with Nashville, Briley Parkway is beneath that runway where that plane's going right there. Briley Parkway is, I'm sorry, it's not Briley Parkway. It's Dawson Pike is under there. Dawson Pike runs under that runway, sort of parallel to it. And the runway, actually, the taxiway off of that runway goes over Dawson Pike, and it would be a great picture if I can get over here to film it. Because it is a very picturesque airport. Uh-oh, we're going to have some local action here. Prime Air has joined us, and they will taxi in front of us, so that'll be nice. We'll get some close footage of Amazon Prime as he'll pop around that corner just into there. There he is. And he'll taxi here in front of us. Hopefully, he'll have to go all the way down there, take a left, come all the way up, and he'll go right in front of us because they empty him out over here in that shed. So all your Amazon packages that come into Nashville, megaphone break, fly right in there. So, this is your captain speaking. All right, sorry, I had to do that. So we have 2 viewers, so the other viewer, if you want to say hi, just type hi, and we'll ask that you please subscribe and like our channel. We are a brand new aviation channel with a little pizzazz.
10, descend and maintain 3,000.
Descend and maintain 3,000, Southwest 1910.
So we're grateful to have Prime Air here. They'll come right in front of us
200 for 5,000.
and unload.
Nashville Airport with 97 would like to cancel the Hong Kong.
Here, 66 North, 0 Lima. Where are you going, 36?
All right, it's time for a beverage break. This beverage break brought to you in part by Sundrop,
Alpha 97 looking for traffic.
the drink of choice for today.
Changing frequency. Thank you. Have a good day.
8,500 for 15,000, heading 090 sign.
Nashville, Collab, 746, 2,100, climbing 3,090.
So next week, according to the weather, we'll either head to Memphis or we'll go to Cincinnati. If we go to Cincinnati, we'll see a nice variety of cargo planes. If we go to Memphis, we'll see 95% majority of FedEx with maybe a DHL or UPS intertwined. But we love the MD-11s. That might be our second favorite behind the Queen.
Towers, check car 325 is 3,300, climbing 4,000, heading 055.
Check car 325, national departure, radar contact. Turn right heading to 130.
Right, 130, check car 325.
Okay, 3 Lima Golf, contact Memphis Center, 128.15. See you guys.
Over Memphis, 2815, good day.
1625. I'm going to have to get you off the arrival there. Turn left heading 200.
200 heading southwest, 1625.
1625, yeah.
Out of 5,000 on 200 heading southwest, 1625.
Check our 325. Turn right direct to Rory, higher and 55.
Wow, Atlas is over Ardmore at 25,000 feet. That's amazing.
132.9. See you guys later.
32.9 for Gamma 81, you have a good day now.
As I said, Prime's going to go right in front of us. Prime time.
237, Mike 5 and S approach. Welcome, Spectre Noise 2 Center.
Looks like 2 center, 7 o'clock.
6168 Nash approach. I didn't ignore you. Nashville altimeter 3004. Altitude your discretion.
Altitude, our discretion, 628, thank you.
It's pretty color blue, I have to say.
10 left, Zipline. I maintain 15,000, check car 325.
7 Mike 5 for funding 290. Descend and maintain 6,000.
Ardmore, Alabama.
1625 at 5,000, reduced to 210.
At 5, slow 210, southwest, 1625.
Check our 325. Turn 10 degrees. Yeah, present day is fine, actually.
I believe they got some Prime Air 777s. It'd be nice if we could have a Prime Air 777 flying here, because I know my wife orders a lot of stuff from Amazon. Pretty sure she's not watching, so I can say that.
Okay, we'll descend for 4,000 after we slow to 210, southwest 1625.
Roger, appreciate that.
Now, I wish that these bad boys over here would take off during the day, but they don't get fired up till the night. Now, it's to believe we have a Airbus in the middle, and then we have two 750, one 757. I think the other's, a 767. But they go to Memphis, they go to Indianapolis, and one goes to Richmond. So that's where those three planes go every night, except on the weekends. They have the weekend off.
0 Mike Echo.
7 Mike Papa, contact approach 124.75. See you guys later.
Let's see who landed here.
7 Mike Papa, it's going to be 124.75, 2475.
Southwest.
75, 7 Mike 5.
Welcome.
Nashville approach, good afternoon, Southwest 2258 out of 16, descending to Paisley, we got Yankee.
So we're going to start getting the afternoon traffic arrivals coming in.
2475 for Papa.
I'm just curious why that Atlas is going to Miami that never goes to Miami. That's interesting.
All right, 15 left, and we have the field. 660 front. 032, 660 front. Thanks.
Just 2258, descend via the arrival, except maintain 7,000.
It'll be the arrival, except maintain 7,000, Southwest 2258.
Nashville approach secure 407 with you 14.5 via the Swift 2 landing north. We had.
So if you enjoy watching planes taxi, this is the channel for you.
1935, 0 Mike Echo.
Secure 407 approach, welcome, expect 2 center.
2 center, secure 407.
Start 325, contact Memphis Center, 128.15. See you guys later.
2815, jet car 325, good day. Going tower, 660 Flum, thanks, good day.
Cancel VFR flight following, yield at this site.
Shock 628 Raider.
Now, if you didn't know, we are a hub for Southwest. He's headed south.
Secure 407, funding 290, descend and maintain 6,000. Funding 290, descend and maintain 6,000.
Heading 290, 6,000, secure air 407.
I hear some serious propellers somewhere.
Archer Southwest 1314, 2.5, climbing 4,000.
So 1314 National Force
Oops.
Radar contact. Maintain 4,000 for now.
There's your
Heading
propeller.
110.
Maintain 4,000 and right turn heading 100, Southwest 1314. Sorry, just confirm it was a 110 heading Southwest 1314.
So 1314, that is correct.
A little shaky.
And calling with your VFR request, contact approach 128.75.
If anybody's ready for a music break, raise your hand.
1314, call maintain 5,000.
Climb and maintain 15,000.
Because this is Music City, by God. Looks like we got American Airlines taking off. We'll get him going.
Nashville approach, vector 2522 Alpha with a VFR.
There he is.
That's 1314, turn right heading 130.
Right turn heading 130, Southwest 1314.
Takes off right over the new hotel, the night hotel, hopefully.
20 miles northbound, a sky or as a caravan at 5,500.
2258, we're looking.
Secure 407, contact approach now 124.75. See you guys later.
2435, that'll go, secure 40.
I like how this flight, this air traffic controller says, "See you guys later." It's really personal here. A lot of them don't say that.
280 knots.
Fairway 1946, roger that. Flighting 290, just to maintain 6,000.
Heading 290 down to 6,000, fairway 1946.
Southwest 1314, turn right direct to Cougar.
Right, turn direct Cougar, Southwest 1314.
Yeah, Southwest 1314, you need to go to Cougar.
2,000 for 4,000.
Figure 4492, Nashville departure radar contact. Turn right, setting to 110, higher in just a second.
Right, 110, procured 4492.
Nashville approach, Cirrus 933, Joe Bravo 6,000. Cirrus 933, Joe Bravo, Nash approach, welcome, plan to visual to 2 at Johnson, unless you have another question. Verify the weather.
He's still not headed to Cougar. He's going straight.
RNAV 2 and direct Fun Joe for 3 Joe Bravo. 3 Joe Bravo, roger.
And he's gone.
Maintain 6,000.
Correction, any chance I get Jobna, 3 Joe Bravo?
Roger, procedure at Jobna 6,000.
Jobna 6,000, 3 Bravo, thanks.
Figure 4492, call maintain 10,000.
10,000, procured 4492.
Now, Brickyard's a Little Plains.
109 is going to be a 737, 1 o'clock, 5 miles ascending to 7,000 feet inbound to Nashville.
Okay, we'll keep our eye out for Flint 109.
Southwest 1314, contact Memphis Center 128.15. See you guys later.
2815, Southwest 1314. Good day.
Let's see who just came into town.
4492, call maintain 15,000.
Another Southwest. Surprise, surprise.
Procured 4492.
Southwest 2258, traffic no factor, continue descent via arrival.
Descent via arrival, Southwest 2258. Hey, Flint 109's got Southwest in sight.
4.75, have a wonderful day. Southwest 2258, I believe you're stepped on. Contact the approach 124.75.
Okay, yeah, sorry about that. 2435, Southwest 2258.
Vector 252, Juliet Alpha Nash approach, welcome Nashville, altimeter 3003. Figure 4492, clear direct to Oscar.
Direct to Oscar, procured 4492.
Nashville approach, hello, Southwest Travel, check passing 12, descending via the Surf 2, landing north, except maintain 290 knots with Yankee.
Southwest 1206, Nash approach, welcome, expect runway 2 center.
2 center, thank you.
Southwest 1206, flighting 290, descend to maintain 6,000.
290, heading 6,000, Southwest 1206.
So 2 center is that runway right in the middle.
Who was that with weather?
3 Juliet Bravo has the weather at 10.
3 Juliet Bravo, roger.
That's the reason they call it 2 center.
3003, and we'll be orbiting just a little bit to the west of your field at 7,500. 7,500 out of 63.
5,000 climbing to the Boeing 737, caution, await your note.
Insight no factor, Flint 109.
Spirit 1946, contact approach 124.75. Have a great day.
4475, you as well, Philly 1946.
Figure 4462, correction 4492, contact Memphis Center 132.9. See you later.
Memphis 329, Brickyard 4492. Good day.
You're on leaving the airspace to the north, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency changes approved. Have a wonderful day.
Okay, frequency change approved for Flint 109 Squawk VFR. Thanks for working us in.
No problem.
Approach Northern Jet 616 is 11 and a half, descending via the Swift 2.
Northern Jet 616, Nash approach, welcome, expect 2 center.
Oh, expect 2 center, Northern Jet 616, thanks.
Course report on station out of 63.
So approach, Juliet.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was not a battery. That was the table falling with the computer. But luckily, we have a great computer here that can handle it. Hopefully, everything's working.
Landing in a golf. Go ahead and conduct approach on 128.75.
Let me make sure whoever's watching that you can still hear and see video and audio.
Exit jet to 115. Go to
Yeah.
now to 210.
Reduce speed 210, exit jet 150.
Northern jet 616. Conduct Nashville approach 124.75.
2475 Northern Jet, 616 today.
All right, thank you, sir.
No factories, reverse course going southbound, indicating 6100 feet.
Traffic inside, 3 Bravo, roger.
Roger, 445 Sierra Tango.
Looks like we got a little JetBlue action over there.
Sierra Tango, Nashville rear contact, climb maintain to 5,000, turn right, heading of 160.
160 at 5,000, 5 Sierra Tango.
It's like that Art Bell music made the table flip over.
1700 for 3000, turning 090.
And folks, we got a United about to get in the action. He's headed out.
Sierra Tango, continue the right turn heading 180, climb maintain 15,000.
180 and 15,000, 5 Sierra Tango.
Nashville approach Delta 2175 out of 15 to Cincinnati via the Swift. We have the 18.
But the 2175 approach, I expect visual approach for only 2 center.
Expect that Delta 2175.
Jet 115, come approach 124.75.
2475, exit jet 115.
And Nashville departure, set Alpha level 3000 on the 090 heading.
Number 577, Papa Whiskey, Nashville, IDIS.
Set Papa Whiskey.
I'm sorry, you've already been radar contacted. Just maintain 4,000 for 7 Papa Whiskey.
Climb maintain 4,000 for set Papa Whiskey. Climb maintain 4,000.
Direct Rory.
All right, folks, we've been on the air for an hour and 4 minutes. Highlight of the show so far is the Atlas Air taking off. Hopefully we're going to get some more traffic going here. We got a JetBlue and a United about to take off. So we'll get that. We got a, looks like we got a little Frontier action over here as he's going to head out.
7 Papa Whiskey, that is affirmative. Maintain
Frontier. No, that's a United. I apologize. Usually the Frontiers come from that direction. But that's another United. So United's like, folks, we got to get out here and go. It's time to go. Let's get out of here.
6,000 Delta 2175.
Number 5 Sierra Tango, connecting up the center 128.15.
28.15, 5 Sierra Tango, good day.
Flight control says the Atlas is already south of Montgomery. Isn't that amazing?
Number 860 Alpha, stay request.
Check on this little fella going over here. Where is it?
Alpha, which are navigating.
There he is. We got to pay homage to the little guy.
60 Alpha, it's extremely readable, hard to hear because of the static from distance. What was the one you wanted to fly?
Going direct contact on the RNAV runway 22.
Okay, Roger, you can expect that.
The plane that just came in is another Southwest, if you can believe it. We'll pop around the corner.
I would request to cancel my rear flight plan.
Delta 2175, reduce speed to 210.
Go to 210 now, Delta 2175.
We got a mild wind blowing, but so far it's not that bad. It was so bad here the other day I was here. It just kept blowing my monitor on top of my video. It was just really, really shaky.
2175, contact approach on 124.
So when it's really, really shaky, I can't use this Viltrox monitor, which is on top of my camera, which it makes it a lot easier for someone 53 years old to be able to spot these planes.
Expect visual approach runway 2, John 10.
We'll expect the visual. We do have Delta, 5 Yankee Delta.
5 Yankee Delta, proceed direct Funjo, maintain 7,000.
Funjo, maintain 7,000, 5 Yankee Delta. To the approach, system 875 Papa Juliet.
Papa Juliet, Nashville approach.
Vessel 182, 875 Papa Juliet. I'm about 5 miles west of 0 Alpha 3 at 3,500, climbing 4,500, requesting VFR flight following to MQY.
Okay, go ahead and contact approach on 128.75, and he'll work into Smyrna for 5 Papa Juliet.
I don't know how I knocked my table over. When I say table, it's a TV tray for the dining room. Ooh, look who we got here. We got Scripto Airlines joining us. There he is. Beautiful color, beautiful plane. Never flown Spirit. I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard that the seats are somewhat uncomfortable.
290, Bravo.
I know a couple of people who have flown Spirit Airlines.
875 Papa Juliet.
Bad direct Oscar, W206.
7 miles west of 0 Alpha 3 at 3,800, climbing 4,500, requesting VFR flight following to MQY.
As you notice, we got both departures and arrival channel on. So we've already heard that guy talk on one channel because he's trying to sound cool. Yeah, I'm going to MQY.
Go right heading 140, and we'll be on the lookout for that traffic. Protect you there now.
All right, let's see, following Spirit in. We got another one coming in here.
77 Papa Whiskey, connecting at the center, 132.
See who we, it's a Southwest. So anyway, that's about the only runway action you're going to get here right now. So we just have to make the best out of it.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. We got some.
So this is 95 Alpha Tango, still with you, Helena, heading on 110.
We got some gnats around here because somebody always uses the bathroom in my filming area or near my filming area. It's not as bad as it has been. Sometimes it's really tough to film here.
Sir, 95 Alpha Tango, you can resume on
All right, let's get some more bird footage here, if we can.
206, connecting at the center on 132.9.
You can name that bird. What kind of bird is it? Oh, he's gone. Until we get some good action here, we're going to have to play name that bird. I don't mind it if you don't.
95 Alpha Tango, cutting at the center, 132.9.
132.9, 95 Alpha Tango.
Oh, we got a big old Delta over here about to get in the action.
Airport at 2,500. Like to go direct to Skyline Medical Center, please.
Flight Force 2, your radar contact over the airport, and you can proceed direct. You said Skyline, correct?
So we're considered direct to Skyline for Life Force 2.
Life Force 2, roger, proceed on course, altimeter 3003.
So we got a medical helicopter somewhere. Had this, I don't know if he's taken off from Skyline Medical Center, which is not that far from here. But we got a medical helicopter somewhere.
We can go direct front jump.
Oh, hold on a second. Hold the phone.
3 Juliet Bravo, direct Funjo's approved.
Direct front jump, 30 Bravo.
That's a Black Hawk. I don't know why he would be going to Skyline Medical Center. Got about 5 Black Hawks stationed over here.
1035 through Joe Bravo, see ya.
9.35.
119.35, 5 Yankee Delta.
All right, Chad says that was a Mockingbird.
Flight Force 2, contact tower 118.6.
186 for Light Force 2.
Approach Cessna 875 Papa Juliet has Smyrna Field in the site. Request a frequency change.
Oops, sorry.
I'll keep an eye out for that traffic 875 Papa Juliet.
Contact approach 118.4. Good day.
We at Night Hare have decided that at some point in probably June that we're going to head to
Clear track 639 Nashville approach.
Louisiana, around Shreveport, and try to catch the B-52s at the Air Force Base there. They have a nice place where you can sort of set up in a park and get some pictures and such. And we'll just do a very lazy live there and hopefully get some B-52 action. I think that would be a special live stream. I'd watch somebody else do that. Because we're going to have to go on the road. We're going to have to spend money, put gas in the car, and go to some cool airports. That's why we need subscribers, because we have to go on the road here, because Nashville is not making it easy for us. Maybe one day they will. Maybe one day this will be a great airport to spot at, but till then, we're going to have to get mobile. So if you have any other places that you'd like us to go, let us know where you'd like us to go, within reason. Tokyo Narita, maybe not in reason, but Haneda possibly. Wind is picked up, as you can hear, through our high-grade microphones here.
639, climb maintain 7,000.
Climb maintain 7,000.
But I've never seen, I don't think I've ever seen a B-52 in person. I've seen most every military aircraft, but I haven't seen a B-52. Hence, it's my favorite, because I probably haven't seen it. But I would love to see and get some good footage of that. Those Strato Fortress, or whatever they call it now. A plane that has lasted its worth and while, just like the A-10. And I'm grateful that they are still using both aircraft, because they are appealing to the eye. Seen a lot of A-10s, and there's nothing that sounds like either an A-10 or a B-52. You know, you can just hear them and know what they are.
Maintain 6,000 normal speed, 581 Delta.
Got a couple of R's going there. Americans heading out.
Center 581 Delta heading 295, if I didn't already tell you.
Yes, sir. We were at 295 heading.
All right, thank you.
It appears that the American Eagle is going to be going to Charlotte, followed by American Flight 4567 going to Raleigh-Durham. That's also an American Eagle. So we have back-to-back American Eagle action on 2 left.
Runway 2, John 2, and turn right, correction, turn left. Left turn.
So we got Raleigh-Durham and, oh, hold up. The first one we got here is the American 737 Flight 2282. It's going to Atlanta. That's very odd. You don't hear too many Delta planes going to Atlanta. Where is it? There it is. But this plane here is going to Atlanta, folks. A Delta headed to Hartsville, or whatever they call it now, which will be one of our trips because it's driving distance from home base. And they're supposed to have a nice hotel there where you can spot from your room. That's what I'm talking about.
12 o'clock and 5 miles northwestbound, that gets 4,300 feet. Additional traffic in your 1130 and 5 miles southwestbound, 4,200 feet.
There it is. I knew there was a plane over there. So where'd it go? There it is. And as a matter of fact, we just had a Delta land while this Delta's taking off. That's called clockwork, ladies and gentlemen. That deserves one of these. One Delta out, one Delta in.
Endeavor 4878, Nashville approach, expect visual approach, runway 2, center, flighting 295, to maintain 6,000.
All right, heading 295, 6,000. We have Yankee visual 278, 4878.
Departure 2282 with you 2.2 for 4,000 heading 055.
That Delta that just came in is from, that is Delta. Would you believe that? They just traded. That's Delta Flight 2175 and an Airbus 320 coming in from Atlanta. So one plane leaves for Atlanta, one plane lands at simultaneously the same time. That to me is amazing. That's how you do it.
I'm sorry, 124.75 for 8 with 1 Delta.
All right, 2475 for 581 Delta Nova. Thank you, sir.
Approach Southwest 574, 12-8, descending 6,000.
Southwest 574, Nashville approach, good afternoon, expect visual approach, runway 2 center.
Visual 2 center, Southwest 574.
I'm glad I put on my sunscreen because the sun stayed out a lot longer than it was supposed to. So
Reduce speed down to 250 knots.
Approach 250 knots, Southwest 574.
happy I put the sunscreen on.
Right, heading 140.
Heading 140 Delta 2282.
Afternoon departure 237, Mike Pop 3 for 4.
Center 237, Mike Pop, Nashville departure, radar contact, maintain 4,000.
4,000, Mike Pop.
Air track 639, traffic no factories, Zuma navigation.
One other problem that we have here, I think a lot of times filming from this location, is that it wants to focus on other things other than the aircraft. I believe I was focused on the old jetway there. Steve and Miss Kathy has joined us. Hello, Steve and Miss Kathy. Yeah. There must not be anything other to watch on YouTube if they're watching this.
American 1059, Nashville approach, radar, expect visual approach, runway 2 center. Endeavor 4878.
So he's going to Charlotte, and the one behind him is going to Raleigh-Durham.
Delta 2282, turn right, direct Rory.
22 Rory, Delta 2282.
Citation 7, Mike Pop, turn right, heading 110, climb and maintain 15, 15,000.
110 and 15,000, Mike Pop.
Roger, Blue Streak 5127, 1800, climbing 4000, 055.
Blue Streak 5127, Nashville, your radar contact. Center 535, Juliet Papa, contact approach 119.35 and expect a visual approach.
1945, Papa, Papa today.
Center 860 Alpha, contact approach 119.3.
American Eagle headed to Raleigh-Durham is his left. Sometimes I like just focusing in on the little guy. I got my shutter speed where the propeller looks like it's barely moving. I love that.
574, reduce speed to 210.
210 speed, Southwest 574.
Street 5127, turn right heading 140 vector for the climb in trail space.
140 heading Blue Streak 5127.
Turn 918 Papa Bravo, sending Memphis 132.9er.
I'd like to thank the fine folks over at Jackery for making such a great battery. It's a Jackery Explorer 240. I've been out here for an hour and a half, and we still have over 50% of the battery. So that's good to know when we do a longer show. These guys look like they're racing to take off. Who's going to go first? This one in front's like, I'll go ahead and use the center runway if you don't mind.
237 Mike Pop, heading up the center 132.9er. Good day.
32.9, so Mike Pop, good day.
Nashville approach, Archer 3918 Mike.
3918 Mike, contact approach on 128.75. They're open.
12875, 18 Mike.
Blue Streak 5127, climb and maintain 15,000.
15,000, Blue Streak 5127.
40.
All right, folks, this is American Airlines.
Approach 124.75.
2475.
That's American Airlines Flight 3591 coming in from Austin, Texas in the Embraer 175. Welcome to Nashville.
Blue Streak 5127.
Hope you're visiting. Don't stay.
Direct Sammy, Blue Streak 5127.
So they came in from Austin, a town that I don't think it is growing as fast as we are now. I'm trying to figure out where little man's going here.
4567, climb and maintain 15,000.
I don't know where he's going.
American 1059, reduced speed.
He might be going to get some fuel or something. I don't know.
Blue Streak 5127.
Speaking of birds, if we look at this Frontier,
Heading 3006,000, Blue Streak 5126.
appears that's the Seagull plane. If Chad knows the name of the Seagull plane,
Center 128.15.
2815.
I don't know if that's the Seagull plane or not.
American 1059, counting Nashville approach 124.75.
2475, American 1059.
Blue Streak 51.
The little plane that we were cued in on there is going to Smyrna.
Maintain 7,500, Blue Streak 5126.
Looks like we have another arrival coming in. Who is it? It's not available.
7,000 for 9 Mike Hotel. We're off Smyrna, right? Dude, but that's okay. Hear you.
Blue Streak 5127, counting Memphis Center 1.
Well, Steve, this is what we're up to. We sit here and film planes in our crappy location that they give us here in Nashville. So we have to do with what we have.
528 Mike, contact approach
Since you just came on here, this runway in front of us, right there, that runway is closed. That's the runway that when you've watched my pipe videos, you hear planes. It was because that runway was open, and I didn't get into aviation until they closed that runway. They are working on it. They're making it longer. And we'll have a lot more entertaining planes to film when they open that runway back up.
Mike 02.
But right now, as you can see over here,
We are about 14.
they're working on it.
Coming in from Lebanon.
That's some of the work going on.
6.5.
And then my house will be loud again with planes flying over.
4367. Skyhawk 7479 or golf.
Okay, so that's a hawk, you think, instead of the seagull.
26, the traffic's down here 12 o'clock.
Let me check on something here, and I could probably tell you exactly who that is.
Blue Street 5126.
Let's see.
3002 79 golf.
Memphis 132.9.
32.9 Africa 4560.
No, it's not that one. We have British Airways coming in at, well, they don't have it on here anymore when they're coming in. They have them when they're leaving. It's not going to help us any. Oh, no, they're coming in at 5:33 p.m. It's about 2 hours from now. I doubt I'll be here for that. And then Freedom 1 is coming in at 9 o'clock. That is one of the more beautiful liveries from Southwest. Probably my second favorite behind Tennessee 1.
Traffic's now moving 1230 in a mile, still indicating 6,600 feet.
It's inside Blue Street 51.
Blue Street 5126, this Roger reference that traffic, just going to maintain 6,000.
Referencing that traffic down to 6,000 Blue Street 5126.
So right now we just have small planes everywhere.
We'll talk to you a bit. Hotel.
Thursday afternoon here in Nashville, and it's small plane bonanza.
Approach 49 Mike Hotels at 10,500.
For 49 Mike Hotel National Approach, Roger, you just looking to do air work?
Affirmative for probably 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll be back for much approach and Smyrna.
Okay, correct. Just advise me whenever you'd like to start the descent.
Oh, so that's Fallon the Falcon. I don't know what time Fallon the Falcon's taking off. It'd be nice for him to fly while we're out here.
739 Victor November is 7 miles.
Wind is picking up.
Requesting the RNAV 2 to Smyrna. We have the weather notice 9 Victor November.
Block 0404, and we'll maintain VFR and see RNAV 32 into Smyrna 9 Victor November.
Which if the wind picks up, I'm going to have to make a camera change here and take this monitor off because it catches the wind and shakes the whole camera. And you need to take your Dramamine to watch this when the wind is blowing my monitor. We are in quite an open area between some buildings over here. Of course, if you look over here to the left, we got the beautiful FedEx planes. See if we got anything going on over there. They don't get kicking till around 9 o'clock. They'll start loading whatever they picked up today in those bad boys and fly them off to Indianapolis, Memphis, and Richmond.
We're low approach and then back into Nashville, full stop, 9 Victor November.
Looks like we've got a Delta flying in here.
10 degrees to the right, 9 Victor November.
I promise you, he's over there. He's behind the building.
10 secure 70.
There he is.
United 751, fighting 300 to maintain 6,000.
Heading 300 to 6,000, access.
Heading 130, secure 718.
All right, Chad, I'm going to do if you're still here, I'm going to do a test here. So hang on. I am going to take this monitor off, so we're going to have some, we're going to be dead for just a second.
GPS 32 plugged in. If we can eventually
So I'm going to do that now.
Today, just showing the boxes.
And take this monitor off. So right now you see PBS.
5,000. 51 kilo.
So just hang in there for a second.
Nashville approach, Katana 573, Mike Tango, good afternoon.
We'll get fired back in a second.
Approach on 128.75.
I'm going to take this monitor off.
Right, 250, 96 November.
Return 150.
That's supposed to fit in there. There we go. All right, we should be back on here. There we go. Can you tell any difference in the picture? Is there any difference in the picture? Does it look more crisp?
523 Tango Alpha, National radar contact, maintain 5,000.
Because I'm not running it through the monitor, which the monitor might not be as crisp a picture
573, Mike Tango is just off of Murfreesboro.
as we have with
Looking for traffic advisories while we do spins about 10 miles east of the racetrack.
just going straight through the camera. Now I'm going to take this monitor off of the camera so it might get a little shaky for just a second. Look away. Look away.
Turn left, 170, 96 November.
Let me tighten this up where it doesn't move. Now I'm going to take the monitor off here.
We're looking.
Air 523 Tango Alpha, climb maintain 15,000.
All right. Get this thing off of there.
And we're going to be up to 7,000 initially for 573 Mike Tango.
Okay. Steve can't tell the difference, which that's okay because the monitor does help when it's bright out here. But when it's windy, it picks up a lot of crap.
Team 4, 573 Mike Tango.
I'll tell you one thing it does save on is battery power.
Back with you, climb through 5,000 up to 7,000.
Air 573 Mike Tango, Roger. Climb to 7,500 feet and advise prior to starting the spin. I'll keep you advised if there's anything underneath you.
Up to 7,500, and then we'll let you know when we start our spin.
Air 523 Tango Alpha, turn right, heading 180, direct Rory.
180, direct Rory, trading Alpha.
United 751, contact approach 124.75.
24.75, yeah, 750.
All right, got a big old American just came in.
Departure Tombo 420 is off of Smyrna, pass in 2,600 for 3,000.
868 Romeo Mike, requesting flight following.
Requesting flight following, contact approach on 128.75.
12875, thank you.
165, secure 718.
180.
4,000 Tombo 420.
Yeah, one thing I do notice is the camera is not as shaky because that monitor is not getting the wind.
842 Hotel Juliet, expect visual approach, runway 2 John Toon, fly heading 290.
If you're wondering who that plane is, that's American Airlines. No, that's not American Airlines.
51 kilo, climb and maintain 900,000.
9,000, 51 kilo.
Center 3 Tango Alpha, contacting at the center, 128.15.
2815, reading over.
That's 22,
Yes, that's American Airlines Flight 1059 coming in from Charlotte.
2229, approach rudder, expect visual approach, runway 2 center.
Back 2 center, Southwest. Approach Tambo 420, 4000.
Tambo 420 Nashville, roger, I have higher for you momentarily. Turn left heading at 070. I have the climb for you.
At 11070, stand by on the climb, Tambo 420.
489 Mike Hotel, can you start a southbound turn?
We're actually headed that way right now, 9 minutes ago.
Thank you.
We got another American about to land. It's American Eagle Flight 5126 coming in from Washington in a Mitsubishi CRJ 900LR. And before that, on the runway now, we have Southwest Flight 3880 coming in from Denver in a 737 MAX 8. The plane you hear about in the news all the time is right there. They didn't seem to have any problems though, so that's good. Denver is a tough airport to fly out of. I can tell you from personal experience, when you get up in those mountains, holy moly, makes you want to.
Woo!
There's him. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. I sound like a pilot now, don't I?
Nashville, this is experimental 868 Romeo Mike at 6,500 feet just east of your Nashville Airport. Requested play following.
There's the American Eagle coming in from our nation's capital.
Clock 0436.
Sir, direct Lopez, here,
And the Southwest here that just took off is going to Orlando.
Right heading of 100, maintain 15,000.
Right 100 up to 15,000. Tambo 420.
Mike at 0436.
Combo 420, counting at the center, 132.9 good day.
Been on the air for an hour and 40 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. We're still at 44% on our Jackery Explorer 240.
Southwest 2476, 2.4 for 4,000 feet.
Southwest 2476, Nashville, radar contact, climb maintain 15,000.
15,000, Southwest 2476.
Center 51 kilo, turn left heading 170.
Call Papa.
170.
10 degrees left, 51 kilo.
Departure Skymaster 261.
Yeah, it looks like we got Prime Air about to head out.
2612 Sierra, National Approach Rudder.
So that was a pretty quick turnaround.
5 to 10 miles.
2612 Charlotte.
Southwest 2476, turn right heading 130.
Right, 130, Southwest 2476.
We'll watch them head out.
Southwest 2229, just going to maintain 6,000.
Down to 6,000, South 22.
Chad, where are they going now? If you know.
Air 9 Mike Hotel, start making a turn towards the east, please.
Beautiful blue color aircraft.
Southwest 2476, turn right heading 180.
Heading 180, Southwest 2476.
State 68 Romeo Mike on flight following. Thank you.
Southwest 2476, proceed direct Rory, maintain 15,000.
Drag Rory 15,000, Southwest 2476.
670 Delta Sierra, contact approach 119.35.
Nashville 875 Papa Julia is with you. Climbing through 1400 for 2500, 090. Dan, and we do have a request for 875 Pop.
All right, so
875 Papa Julia would like to get direct over Nashville BNA for John Toon, just to get there a little bit quicker. 875 Pop.
so Amazon Prime's going to DFW. Man, they turned that plane around pretty fast, pretty impressive.
Approach on 12875, 2875.
Have a good day, sir.
2475 South 20.
So he will taxi all the way down to the right and head out to 2 right.
28.75.
28.75 before I run it off.
Coach 489, Mike Hotel, we're all ready to return to Smyrna via the RNF 32.
Air 9 Mike Hotel, Roger, turn right heading 180, just to maintain a 4,500.
180, 4500, Mike Hotel.
9 Mike Hotel, are you on the RNAV approach?
Affirmative, and then back to radar.
Okay.
Departure citation 633 Romeo Sierra 4000 heading 055.
Station 633 Romeo Sierra Nashville, radar contact, maintain 15, 15,000 heading 180.
Maintain 15,000 heading 180 through Romeo Sierra.
There's 2612 Sierra, proceed on course.
Course, SkyMaster 2612 Sierra.
Southwest 2476, Memphis 128.15.
2815 Southwest 2476.
Turn 8851 Kilo, contact Memphis Center on 128.15.
128.15, 51 Kilo, see ya.
Station 489 Mike Hotel, contact approach on 128.75.
875, take care, 9 Mike Hotel.
Here's 663 Romeo Sierra. Turn right heading 200 direct Cougar.
Right turn 200, they're in direct the Cougar 3 Romeo Sierra.
Okay, had some visitors stop by wondering what I was doing. And I told them, hopefully we got some new subscribers. Got a Black Hawk up here, see if I can get on it. I don't know, it's not wanting to focus on the Black Hawk. It's right above the tower. Sorry about that. I see it, but it's not wanting to. There we go. So another one of our Black Hawks is out.
Contact approach 119.35.
11935. Thanks for your help.
Approach 489 Mike Hotel, we'll be back with you at 6800 for 4500. 290, 3000, 9 Mike Hotel.
Oh, I'm losing her. I'm losing it. That helicopter is far away, just so you know.
Air 633 Romeo Sierra, connect up the center on 128.15.
So we got Amazon Prime headed out to Fort Worth. Zoom out a little bit. Three viewers, we appreciate that. Starting small, getting big.
Power 118.6 to transition 875 Pop.
Frequency approved, clear to the system.
Well, that plane is about 1.5 miles from me, if that or more. all the way on the other runway. It's as close as we can get to takeoffs. Looks like, let's see, what's that plane called? Fallon the Falcon is on the move. Fallon the Falcon appears to be on the move. There she is. So she's headed somewhere. Of course, I believe Frontier is based out of Denver, Colorado. Which, as far as runway space, is the largest airport in the country. They have a lot of runway over there. So Fallon the Falcon is headed to Philly, according to flight control.
Starcopter 225, contact Nashville approach on 128.75.
128.75 for guard 72225.
Someday I'll be able to get one of those fancy tripods that doesn't shake like this one does when you move it. Those $2,000 ones do not have this give and take like my little $200 one does. If you watch those fancy live streamers, they got the big fancy. Ooh, this United went long on the runway right here.
Correct, it should be in file going to Crossville, Charlie Sierra Victor.
He used the whole runway. Let's see, that's United Flight 751 in an Airbus 319 coming in from New York. I think Newark to be precise. He came in a hurry. So we got quite a queue headed out of the runway over there to the right.
Juliet Nashville departure, radar contact, Covington 15,000.
Yeah, it's 15,000 for it.
I don't think Prime Air is taking off yet. And we got a Southwest, and we got the Falcon headed out.
Woo!
And we'll have to get bird noises for all these Frontiers. Looks like Prime Air is about to take off. Southwest coming in.
49 Mike Hotel for 32 for the option.
For Hotel Juliet, turn right, heading 180, direct Rory.
Okay, heading 180, direct Rory, for Hotel Juliet.
So Prime going to DFW.
Clear Crossville direct and leave 2,500, 9 maintain 5,000, 725.
Center 1329 for Sky Master 2610. Good day. Confirm 132.9 for 26120.
I'm sorry, say again?
Confirm 132.9 for Memphis for Skymaster 120.
Skymaster 120, that is correct. 132.9, 32.9.
Skymaster 120, good day.
Got somebody else coming in here. Oh, look, it's another Southwest.
Sir 573 Mike Tango, Roger. Nearest traffic to you, below you, is 7 miles west of you, 4,500 feet indicated, and he's proceeding southeastbound.
So that's Southwest Flight 2229 coming in from Boston Logan on a Boeing 737. Let's just guess that Boeing's probably about 19 years old. You're looking at a 19-year-old Boeing right there. Beautiful aircraft.
Southwest 2659, 2,300, climbing 4,000 on a 055 heading.
Of course, if you go plane spotting up in Boston, you have to get a license. You have to be approved to go plane spot up in Boston. So Logan's not at the top of my list.
Right turn direct Sammy, Southwest 2659.
104 Hotel Juliet, contact at the center, 128.15.
2815, 4 Hotel Jet. See ya.
Yeah.
Left 330 for 800.
We're about to cross into the 2-hour mark. We got 3 viewers. We appreciate that. If you know anybody else that likes aviation, please send them to our channel. And if they love watching planes taxi, we are the channel for you.
Nashville departure, Archer 682, Juliet Alpha with VFR flight following request.
Flight following request on 128.75, please.
Keeping that traffic in sight. Fort Romeo Golf.
November is 2,500, climbing 4,000, 055 heading.
November 440 Lima, November Nashville radar contact, 1915, 15,000.
15, 15,000, thanks, sir, Lima, November.
If ever we'd like to request a downtown tour, we are currently 8 miles south of Music City Executive at 3,100, climbing 2,500, we're PA 28181.
Uh-oh.
Heading 1200, Lima, November.
Looks like we got some fire action over toward Donaldson.
Departure 49 Mike Hotel, 2,500 off of Smyrna. Vectors again for the RNAV 32. 659, good day.
30 Lima, November, turn right heading 150, heading 150 for intrail spacing.
No problem, heading 1500, Lima, November.
My cousin actually preaches that church right there. That's First Baptist Church of Donaldson. It looks like something's on fire over in that direction. Behind the church.
We'll go directly west over Nashville to Juliet Alpha.
More information, Zulu.
Link 151, National Approach, traffic, expect visual approach, runway 2 center.
Expect a visual 2 center, jet link 151.
So Night Air is obviously will also do fire watch, and it appears that something is on fire to the left of First Baptist Church of Donaldson. Now, the big tornado that we had come through here a couple years ago went right through that area. Got a beautiful Allegiance showing up here. We love Allegiance paint schemes. They're just happy and positive.
2306, proceed heading 090 direct to Oscar, enable.
090 direct Oscar, enable, flight 2306.
We'll see where he came from. That's Allegiant Flight 4307 coming from Bentonville. I guess that's Arkansas. The A319. It's about an hour flight from Bentonville, Arkansas. If anybody knows anybody from Bentonville, Arkansas, they're on that plane. Got clouds coming in behind us. But in front of us, it's still blue.
300, just maintain 6,000.
300 down to 6,000, Jetmake 151.
Looks like John's iPhone's battery is getting low. I didn't bring my battery charger. So we're probably going to have to lose air traffic control. Or we might just try to make it to the 2 hour mark and shut her down, which is in 2 minutes. So if anybody has any burning desires, this would be the time to do it. I appreciate everybody that's joined us, those who said hi and those who did not. We'll be back out here next week probably, or beforehand. The Legion, of course, will taxi all the way to the other side of the
2306, contact with the center 132.9er.
airport there. And we got to go home and charge our phone before the wife calls.
28181 Nashville approach, radar 3001.
So we got about 50 more seconds, and we're going to have to call it a day here.
Expect bigger approach runway 2 center.
2 center, 4543.
We're going to be uploading a video later of the Atlas flying in. Got some good footage of that. That'll be the next thing you see from Night Air. Atlas is already on final to Miami. That's crazy. All right, folks, we're going to have to shut her down, shut them down on Night Air from beautiful Nashville International Airport. We'll catch you on the next one.